Alright, YouTube, in continuation to my previous story, yeah, so I went in, I had all the $575, and I asked the teller, who was there, the same woman who gave me that money wasn't there yet, and I asked them, hey, did any drawers show up short yesterday? And they went through and looked, and they said, oh yeah, so-and-so's drawer was short by $75. I was like, $75? But I was given $575, and, I didn't sign any withdrawal slips or anything, for it, so, yeah, I asked them to take a look at my account, and they did, and they said, oh yeah, apparently what she did was she canceled the $425 deposit, when she realized what she had done, which is like, okay, yeah, there goes the $425 from my account. So now I had $575, $150 of which was not mine, it was the bank's. So I just gave it to them. I mean, they said I said I had the $75 that was hers, and I gave them that, but what was left was $500, and they said, alright, well, that's the only thing that was short, so I guess the $500 is yours, right? And the other two tellers over there looked at my account and looked over the situation. They agreed that the $500 was mine. And actually, I had previously ordered I asked for them to get a 500 box of halves for me. So what they did is I just exchanged that money for the halves that you see here. But the thing is, I went in with $425 and came out with $500. If they took that extra $75 out of my account, which I don't think they did, it's not visible on my account page. And, like, I can't constantly memorize what number I have in my bank account, so this is, yeah. What appears to be the situation is that I just made $75 from the bank, even after, returning the money, which, I mean, they said I didn't have to, but they really appreciate that I did, and that she is going to be talked to, which I feel bad about. It's like, well, I mean, yeah, I don't know, it's a little complicated, because it's sort of my fault, but then again, it also isn't, because, I mean, I tried to make it clear. I said, okay, I want you to count, what I brought in, and I want you to give me this amount. And for some reason, she gave me the wrong amount, and she didn't, do a deposit, so, I don't know, I guess it's not really my fault, but still, it happened, with me there, so I do feel a little remorseful, but yeah, I went through all this box of halves, as you can see here. Yeah, I mean, it's nice. But anyways, I wasn't really expecting to find anything, because I went through halves before, and I didn't find, like, anything. But, yeah, I saw on here, on the box, it was marked, oh yeah, January 9th, oops, 2012. So I was like, this box looks kind of beat up and old, maybe it does have something in it. And, sure enough, I'm just going to start you off with the first sort of interesting thing that I found. This is 1971 half dollar. Nothing special about it. It's just a regular Denver Mint Mark half dollar, but it's brilliant uncirculated. I don't know if you can see, but right next to the B there, there is a little scratch. But if it weren't for that, this thing would have been like almost perfect, like mint state. And that just stood out to me, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep that, because it's old. I mean, well, old, and I mean, it's not really that old, but for it to be in this good condition, yeah, I thought it was worth keeping. But anyways, I'm gonna go in order from least interesting to most interesting. So what I have next here is a 2004 proof. It's a little bit scratched up, and it's a clad proof, but it's a proof nonetheless. It's always interesting to me how people are either they just don't know about proof sets and how they're worth more money than regular, or if they're just really desperate, or I don't know what it is, but it's interesting that people, break open those things for just a small amount of change instead of just trying to sell them, for what they're worth. But, yeah, and I don't know if you can really tell, but proof half dollars are actually a little bit thicker. So that's how you can sort of spot them. Just a little bit thicker on the edge. But anyways, yeah, 2004 proof, but I mean, it is scratched up. But hey, it's a proof. But anyways, then I also found another proof. 1999. This one's in a lot better condition. Still got scratches and stuff on it. But, I mean, Very shiny edge. That really stood out to me, that edge. Just how shiny and, like, yeah, how shiny it was. And, yeah, I'll make sure to wash this off, get all the dirt and stuff off of it. Then I'll put it in a flip and, yeah. But, I mean, hey, 2 proofs in 1 box. I was definitely not expecting that. 'Cause, I mean, from what I understand, people can go through boxes and boxes and not find a single thing. But, yeah, 2 proofs. Can't complain. But, okay, I'll just show them both. I did find 2 40% halves. I was very excited to find these. 'Cause, like I said, I wasn't really expecting to find anything, because I'd gone through halves before, and, yeah, my hopes weren't low, but, it's a lot better to have my hopes be low and then surprised than to have my hopes be high and then crushed by only finding 2 of them. So, yeah, face value silver, can't complain. But anyways, yep, that's what I found. I've got enough money in my account for a couple of these $50 boxes, so I'm gonna make sure I order some more. And yeah, hopefully I don't get anybody fired next time. But anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Yeah, peace.